Thanksgiving is important for a lot of people, but I think especially for lots of expats who have left from the U.S., it doesn't really have the same meaning. You know, we're not thinking of Thanksgiving as a celebration of the United States, but more of Thanksgiving of the community we have and all the time we spend with family, growing up and having that Thanksgiving tradition. So Jay kind of took that and put a twist on it and said, it's a celebration of us as a community. So instead of Thanksgiving, it's us giving a celebration of us. The continent, our journey, celebrating all the people who have come and all the things that we've accomplished, even in the past year, catching up with people and figuring out what impact have we made in the last year to make things really work. And yeah, just to be together and have our own little community and club, which is great.
It was pretty good. It was good being around other Americans who celebrate this holiday, because it's a very big holiday in America. It's like one of the biggest holidays in America. So to be here in Rwanda and having the same food, same stories, same sort of atmosphere is very encouraging, I would say. Very nice.
This is our first Us Giving, and it was so fun to bring the kids and experience some good fun with other Americans and other people from other places, and it's just been super fun. The food was delicious, the environment has been enjoyable, and even with the rain, everyone's still happy and enjoying. So this is a great opportunity.
What you will find here is community building, love, family, brotherhood, sisterhood, auntie-hood, cousinhood, unclehood, all the hoods in the hood. What we've created here on the continent, back home, you know, the food is good, the energy is good, the camaraderie is good, and it's good to just be able to come together, you know, in our own free, safe spaces. We don't have a lot of those in the world. And so to find that here and create that for ourselves with my cousin connection, we all cousins now, you know, I'm grateful to just be able to be here and be a part of that. So you should do your best to try to make it to one, at least one. And if you already have been to one, then keep coming.
I've lived in Kigali now for 2 years this month. And so that means I arrived here in November 2021. And not long after I arrived, I went to my first Us Giving in Kinyinya at Jay's place when she lived there. And I have to tell you that it was wonderful meeting expats. It was wonderful being in the company of people who know your culture and your language. And yet we could all get together and dance together. It was just a beautiful thing. And I know that being able to go to that event so soon after I arrived really made my daughter feel better about this move out here, because I moved out here by myself. So last year we were here at the location where we are now. Again, lots of fun. I really enjoyed seeing the garden that they have in the back. Food is always on point. And today, even though it's raining, we're still having a ton of fun. So I would say that if you ever have a chance to come to Us Giving, don't miss it.
Well, I've been in Rwanda for Us Giving 3 years. Us Giving is a play on words from the word Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is a national American holiday that celebrates a day of giving thanks for all of the things, especially during harvest time. The original one was from the colonists who came to America, but when my daughter came to Rwanda, she said, we want to celebrate the memories of Thanksgiving without necessarily being tied into Thanksgiving. So she coined the phrase Us Giving. And therefore, in Rwanda, those of us that are transplants or expats from America come together for a big meal of familiar foods from America, as well as some of the native Rwandan foods. It's a time for us to exchange ideas, exchange taste palettes, and also exchange language. I've been here 3 years. I love my daughter dearly. She has 3 dishes that she can make. And I felt like those 3 dishes were not going to make a good Us Giving. So with the enterprise of her with the rabbits and growing greens and beans and potatoes and all kinds of herbs and vegetables. We've expanded the idea of us giving, and a lot of bounty from our garden helps us get this thing off. I'm loving every minute of it. As a expat from America, I love the weather in Rwanda. As an aging queen-ager, I don't have nearly as much arthritis. I don't have nearly as much sickness with fresh food every day. There are things here, the peace of Rwanda, the weather, the beauty, and of course the people. I have never met such accommodating and lovely people. Blowing your horn at someone in Rwanda means it's a warning. It is not an intimidation. I'm enjoying it and hope to grow with the country as it grows. Thank you for having me today. As you can see, the children are starting to run around after all that sugar cake and sugar pie. We've had a wonderful time. Everybody has contributed, and I thank you so much for being interested in what I have to say.
Year 4 of us giving, and I'm going to say the 4th year where my heart is absolutely full. I am Jay Essence, and we started doing us giving once I moved out here to Rwanda in November 2020. And so basically what happens is there are certain traditions as Black Americans that we just grow up. And during the Thanksgiving holiday in the U.S., we actually come together. It's almost like a family reunion. Now we have certain type of foods we eat, certain people who are allowed in the kitchen, and certain people who are not, working at the kiddie table, and just coming together in good festival fun. And no matter what, that has always been a moment that has always touched my heart. A time for me to just breathe in love and remember exactly the work that we do. So here at Us Giving, it's the same thing. My team is here, my family from across America who moved to Africa with me is here, and we come together with some good food, some fun, and just fabulous all around. So Us Giving is a time for us to be grateful for us. All that we've done throughout the year, all that we're doing out for the future, and just touch and get a little bit of home. So that's Us Giving. I'm Jay Essence, and all it is about love.
JP.